Hey guys, this is DK Spencer. So I'm working on Colin's M17, the Dark Knight build, and I'm shimming the spring for the sear. So a lot of people, and actually, to be honest with you, my baby was crying a lot when I started doing this, so I didn't start videoing. But now she's asleep, so I figured I'd at least catch this. But so basically all I've done is, you know, take out the body screws, or take out the ones that are associated with the trigger assembly. Okay, you get the trigger assembly out as a whole, set it down where it's facing this direction. Okay, you have to take the grip off. Okay, there's a Allen head in the grip. You undo that, unscrew that, and be very careful because there is a tiny little ball bearing, and it's right there. Tiny little ball bearing, quit though, and a little spring. Okay, and that is your detent for your selector switch. Okay, so be very careful when you take that off. Take that off first, and then you're going to unscrew the Phillips head screw that'll be right there, and just set this off. Be very, very careful. And if you're very, very, very careful, you can set it off and not lose anything. Pardon me a second. Okay. So anyway, so this spring right here is what you're going to be messing with. And if you can, and Mikey with Canada Riot Balls has a really good video on this, and that is how I learned to do it anyway. So definitely props to Mikey. And watch his video, it's better than mine. But this screw goes in, there's a little, see the little thing that goes on, right? And then the base of it fits in there. Or not screw, spring. So you want to find a screw that doesn't make you lose your spring. Hang on. Okay, so you want to, and people have asked me a lot of times about what the size is. I have no idea. But get you some little assorted screws, and you want one that's gonna fit inside that spring, and the base of it needs to fit in that little area there. Okay, you can use a slightly larger one and file down either side and make it where it kind of latches in there a little bit if you want to, or one that's just small enough to fit. Either way. Now this one's going to be a bit long, so I will file off the end of it and round it off a little bit. Okay, so rounded her off a little bit, stuck her in the spring. You want to put the it's easier to go ahead and put that side in first, put it on that little nub, and just pop it in there. Now the tricky part is putting it back together because of them little pins right there. So make sure that they stay put and just sandwich everything back together. So there, it just fits right back together. And I got really lucky. I literally, and I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to get a tripod. I'm not very motivated today. But I basically did not move anything, picked up the side, laid it on there, and pushed it down. Typically does not happen that easily, but those pins I showed you that are just sticking up there, that's a lot of times what's going to get in your problem. But if you are careful, you can do it like that.